مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
Hello everybody, this is Mr. Mohamed Abdel Fattah. You are all welcome to our new vocabulary lesson. This is Unit 5B and this is our lesson number 6 dealing with vocabulary. Today's lesson has got certain objectives. So by the end of this video, students should be able to deal with a range of new vocabulary items related to business and employment. Number 2, you are asked to provide alternative synonyms to targeted vocabulary items. We are asked to learn, to work out, to distinguish alternative synonyms. And finally, we are going to fill in gap texts with relevant vocabulary items. I really hope you are going to benefit from today's lesson as well as enjoy it. Moreover, I am really looking forward to your enthusiastic and effective participation. Now, let's start our mission together. Gentlemen, this is our task on Students' Book, page 76. We have got a long list of vocabulary items from which we are asked to choose the suitable synonyms to the highlighted words in these sentences from 1 to 8. Let's read together. Choose a word or words from the box that could replace the words in bold in the sentences. Sentence 1. Young people are finding it difficult to find work after leaving university. So what is the relevant synonym to the word work? Very good answer, employment. It's difficult to find a job. Sentence 2. Richard works for a company that is based in the city center. What are other synonyms to the word company? We have got 3 other synonyms. These are business, moreover, firm, and finally, corporation. These 3 words, business, firm, and corporation, have the same meaning as the word company. Number 3, we have decided to employ 2 new people to deal with the extra workload. To employ, this means to give a job to somebody. Yes, to hire. Nice answer. Number 4, I can't see us getting an increase during this financial crisis. This is a period of financial difficulty, so you are not going to expect amazing pay rise, a salary increase. Number 5, over half of the staff at the factory had to stay and work overtime. Staff, these are the people who work for a corporation, for a company, for a factory. So staff means, good answer, personnel. Number 6, if you have any complaints, I suggest you speak with your boss about it. What are the synonyms of the word boss? Yes, this is the first one. Manager, and then supervisor. Sentence 7. After working with us for 10 years, Jeremy left and moved to Australia. When you say left, you say he quit the job or resigned. Thank you very much. Number 8. Alan believes he was fired from his post, from his job, because he had an argument with Mr. Webster. Fired means amazing. He was sacked. He was forced to leave his job. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, now let's go ahead to the following exercise, please. Dear students, this is our new task, which is dealing with a new type of exercise. Now we are given a long text with certain gaps in which we are given 2 options to choose from to choose, of course, the best option to fill in the space and to work out the correct context of the passage. Now let's start together. The secretary showed me to an empty room and told me to wait. I started repeating my dad's advice in my head, not to. Yes, not to boast. This is a good answer. And not to list off all my personality traits. I kept telling myself I didn't need to worry because I met all the requirements for the position and that's right, and possessed the skills they were looking for. I had also prepared my answers to common questions. Prepared my answers beforehand. That's an amazing answer. And felt confident in my preparation. The following paragraph. A couple of minutes later, the interviewer, very good answer. The person who is going to ask questions, the person who is going to interview the candidate. The interviewer entered the room, holding quite a few A4 papers in his hand. He introduced himself and began the interview. He asked me to define. That's an amazing answer. To give a definition, to say what it is like. To define what an agile, interconnected microgrid is. What an amazing expression. And my heart stopped. Why had he skipped over all the straightforward questions, the direct questions? I expected him to ask first, like what my education was. I tried to. Can you guess the answer? Very nice. I tried to come up with a suitable reply, but I didn't understand even the words he had used. Was my answer supposed to show him if I pretend to know things I don't? I confessed. That's right. I admit it. I made it clear. I confessed that I had no idea. He then asked me in what other ways I could use a pencil except for writing. I just stared at him. Was he trying to see if I could think outside the box? Nice answer. For an internship position, the situation got even more bizarre, more strange. Give me an example of an instance when you had to use your mechanical engineering skills outside of work, he said. I tried to visualize such a situation. Good answer, visualize. I tried to imagine such a situation, but my brain had shut down. What did this have to do with the position I was applying for? Then something clicked in my mind. I had a sudden idea. I asked him if he was sure he was interviewing me for the right position. You're Anthony Guilford, aren't you? He asked in return. A great sigh of relief left my mouth. It wasn't my fault. Very good. The whole matter was a mistake. That the interview had gone this badly. I told him my name, and that's when he realized he was looking at the CV of another candidate. Very good answer. He was supposed to be interviewing later on for a much higher position. Gentlemen, thank you very much for your hard work, for your broad mind and imagination. Please, let's continue with our following exercise. Welcome again, dear students. This is our following exercise, which is exercise B on workbook page 55. Now let's read together. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the words or phrases in the box. Okay? We have got these words: bring out, common sense, on the contrary, poor, punctual, resourceful, stand out, take on. Now, let's start dealing with the exercise. The marketing manager needs to be a or an type of person. He will often face problems that will require him to think outside the box. That's an amazing answer. To be a resourceful type of person, someone who can come up with solutions to problems, who can work out new ideas. Number 2, gentlemen, Catherine doesn't have much going on right now. She seems not to be that busy, so we should ask her to. Good answer. We should ask her to take on the project. Sentence 3, I think making Danny head of the department was a poor decision. Very good. A bad decision. He's too shy to be responsible for other people. Of course, when you are too shy, you are not going to make a good boss. Sentence 4, this leads to crisis. At work has really Jenny's patience and dedication. Has really amazing brought out Jenny's patience and dedication. Number 5, I don't know why Carlos is late to the meeting. He is usually extremely punctual. He's a person who sticks to right time and appointments. Number 6, we interviewed so many people, but Miss Bennett, that's right, stood out. So we hired her immediately. She seemed to be the best candidate, the best person for the job, so we hired her immediately. Sentence 7, nobody has to specifically tell you not to eat your colleague's food from the fridge. It is common sense. Good participation. Of course, this does not need paying your attention. It does not need telling you specifically about it. It is common sense. Sentence 8, I thought his presentation was boring. Didn't you? On the contrary, I found a lot of what he said quite interesting. Thank you very much. This is very good work. Let's go ahead, please. Hello again, my friends. Now I think you have got enough knowledge and you have been familiar with our new vocabulary items for today. So you are going to find it so easy to deal with the following exercises. This is our exercise A on workbook page 56. Complete with the correct form of the words in the boxes. In some cases, there may be more than one correct answer. We have got these words. Corporation, which means firm, which means company. Employ, to recruit someone, to hire someone, to give him a job. Financial crisis, this is a problem concerning money and finance. Fire, to exclude someone, to force them to leave their work. Pay rise, to increase someone's salary or pay. Personnel, these are members of staff. Photocopy, it's very easy. It's a copy of something. Okay, and we have got staff. Again, similar to personnel. Hafsa Mohamed, head of HR, Human Resources Department. This is what we call HR. The corporation I work for is always looking for new personnel or new staff. Both are right. After all, we are a massive organization. We are a very big organization. And new positions are created seemingly every week. We have a reputation for treating the personnel or the staff fairly, seldom, rarely firing people or forcing them to leave their work, and regularly handing out, very good, handing out pay rises to those who are loyal and hardworking. Nevertheless, finding the correct people to To employ, very good answer, is never easy, even after the most recent financial crisis. This is a very good suggestion. When many businesses closed and the market was flooded with people looking for a job, I had a hard time finding suitable people. Many CVs were like amazing, were like photocopies of each other. Experienced X is motivated to do Y. Other times, people made it to the interviews but didn't have anything to sell. They had stayed in the same position for too long and had stopped challenging themselves and learning new things. Really, gentlemen, this is a very good work. Now, please, let's move ahead to our final exercise. Welcome aboard again, gentlemen. And now we are going to deal with our final exercise for today, which I think you are going to find very easy to deal with. We have got this list of vocabulary items: difficulty, disagreement, firm, increase, post, presentation, sack, and seminar. Adrian Hensey, job seeker. I like my job. The boss and I might have had, very good start, might have had disagreements sometimes, but they treated me well. I had held that post for 13 years, and recently I had taken on more duties. I organized training, nice, seminars for newer employees and taught them how to give presentations. Nice answer. To promote our products, it seemed to me it was time. I asked for a salary, of course, a salary increase. Imagine my surprise when I got called to my boss' office and he told me that our firm was not doing well and that I was being sacked. Thank you. Good answer. For several months now, I have had great difficulty. Brilliant answer. Finding another job. I have had great difficulty finding another job. Few employers are willing to even interview me when they see how old I am. Oh, poor you. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much for your hard work. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson, and I am looking forward to seeing you in our new following lessons. Thank you very much and goodbye.
مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.